to defend her liberty. Thank you very much, Janisha. We'll now welcome Reverend Denise Smith-Lewis to offer a word of prayer for this afternoon's proceedings.
For you know how our hearts were anxious, and some of us even have fear. But we thank you for bringing them safely here. As we gather today, on behalf of our island nation, I invite your presence, God, to our wonderful national celebration. You've heard the prayers of fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers, the extended family. God, you've proven to be our God. Help us to love you and serve you more truly. Again, Lord, receive our thanks. Receive our thanks. I pray even now that God, you would cover with your blood every nook and cranny of this place. And yes, Lord, forgive our sins and backslidings and cover us with your grace. One more time, God, receive our thanks. For you are our King forever. And we ask you, Father, to bless your people. And most of all, bless Team Antigua. God, we ask you these mercies in Jesus' name. And your people say, amen, amen, and amen.
Your Excellencies, the Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda, the Honorable Rodney Williams and Lady Williams.
It's incredible. So, ladies and gentlemen, straight in from the Atlantic Ocean, from La Gomera in the Canary Islands, 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean, Kavinia, Crystal, Samara, and Elvira, Team Antigua Island Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what female power looks like. Girl power in the house. They started their journey December 12th, 2018. Now they're here. After 47 days, 8 hours and 25 minutes. Before we salute them, let's not forget the great charity that the girls are supporting, Cottage of Hope. I can't say it enough times, I've said it on television here, on radio. Support the charity, Cottage of Hope, and help the women and girls around the islands. It's a great charity. And they are definitely proud of you girls. So, Antigua and Barbuda, let's give it up for Team Antigua Island Girls. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! We can do better than this. I said, let's give it up for Team Antigua Island Girls. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Great job, girls, and let's have a good one here in Nelson's Dockyard, English Harbor.
The social media support the girls have been receiving has been tremendous. What has been your favorite hashtag? And that is my favorite hashtag as well, Row and Come In, and they are indeed in this afternoon. I have penned a remix to the original song to which this hashtag originated. And it goes like this, one verse only. Island girls, we respect you for your bravery, and we prayed for you on the seas. These girls are creating history for little Wadadley. Kevinia, she are the brave one. Elvira are the gunner. Crystal, she are the master. And Sama, she are the berserker. From La Gomera to Antigua, 3,000 miles later, they'll be in English Harbor to meet all of Antigua. And they are here, Team Antigua Island Girls. They rowed, they came in, and they're here. They did row and come in. Our hashtag, however, for today is KISS. We're keeping it short and sweet, as we realize the girls have been on a long journey and they would need to get some rest. So I'll now invite to the podium to give some remarks the Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda, Honorable Rodney Williams.
Thank you, Chairperson. A very good afternoon to everyone, but let me recognize Team Antigua Island Girls. Let me recognize our Prime Minister, the Cabinet, and other distinguished members on the platform, and all you ladies and gentlemen and children over there. And I want you to know that at this time, I am a very happy man, because our Team Antigua Island Girls have returned home. Safely, that's right, good point. And on behalf of the nation of Antigua and Barbuda, I say welcome home to our Team Antigua Island Girls. We say congratulations on being not only the first team from the Caribbean to go across the Atlantic, but also the first all-black team as well. Kavina, Elvira, Crystal, Samara, and I also mentioned Janella, though Janella was not on the boat, but she was a part of the team. And I want to say that you have all created history, and all Antigua and Barbuda, we are all proud of you, and you will be duly recognized for your exploits later in the year. You have, through your bravery, courage and determination, not only shown the strength of your minds, but also the strength of our Antiguan and Barbudan women. Your path was cleared by Team Wadadley and Team Antigua Atlantic.
Mr. Gaston Brown, all of the protocols I think would be observed. It's a heavy day today, you know. Let me take this opportunity to say to you that this is a marvelous day. I'm feeling great, man. I'm on top of the moon. Why? Because when we first met those girls, and we went up to where they were training at that particular time, and basically giving them some words of inspiration and stuff like that. And I felt at that particular time that for them to have committed themselves to such a huge task, it was a win-win situation. I felt that's a winning, but to have completed the journey after they would have had such marvelous dreams about doing it. Yes. And now the dreams have come true, man. Yes. Sometimes our parents would tell us as kids at times, you dream too much. Well, I can tell you for sure, here's the evidence. Yes. That dreams do come true. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Well done again, girls. I think I'm belittling here by saying girls. Let me say ladies, well done.
As we told you, today's hashtag is KISS, keeping it short and sweet. We'll now invite Lady Sandra Williams from the Halo Foundation to give a presentation to the ladies. Good morning to everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm so excited that the girls are back, so forgive me. On the 30th of October, when the girls, just before they left to journey across the Atlantic, I met with them at the airport, and there was a very tearful farewell. And I'm happy to say they're here today. It still is an emotional time for me, but I'm glad that they're back, and I want to join in with everyone to praise them for their bravery. It's amazing. What a way to make Antigua and Barbuda proud. Anytime we undertake an act of bravery, there is some element of risk, and they took some great risk in crossing the Atlantic 3,000 miles. And so let's give them a big round of applause for that. It's really, really a risky endeavor. And what they have shown us really is that whatever you believe, you can achieve. So I just want to say, I'm not going to talk too long because my husband spoke, and I know the girls are tired, but just to say that we thought about them when they were away, and we did collect money with your help for the Cottage of Hope, and we want to welcome somebody who is going to accept the monies on behalf of the girls on stage to get the check.
How much?
He was giving me the cardboard check, but not the real one, so I had to snatch the real one from him. This is the real one.
Man, put the right on the thing. The thousands. A million. What is that? Them? That's one is so.
We'll now have some individual presentation. First, I call to the podium the Honorable Samantha Marshall, Minister of Social Transformation, Human Resource Development, Youth and Gender Affairs, and she will make a presentation to Kavinia Francis, the Brave.
Your Excellency and your lovely wife, the Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Maria Bird Brown, colleague members, of course, our phenomenal women of Antigua and Barbuda. I have to say that I got goosebumps when I saw our 4 women coming in. And I think that a lot of us as women can understand. This is a challenge that ordinarily we would not take up. And it is commendable, outstanding, that these 4 women were successful at this challenge. Let's hear it for our women. As Sir Viv Richard said, you are proof that dreams can come true. And I just want to say, you've done it. You have done it, and you are henceforth our phenomenal women. Thank you.
A picture and give them. This is some land, piece of land, and I say,
Our next presenter will make a presentation to Alvaro Bella, the gunner. And he is the Honorable Charles Fernandez, Minister of Tourism and Investment in Antigua and Barbuda. Our next presentation is to Samara Emmanuel. She is the barrister, and that presentation will be made by the Minister of Sports, Culture, National Festivities and the Arts, the Honorable Darrell Matthew. Our next presentation will be made by the Honorable E.P. Chet Green. He's the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the parliamentary representatives of the St. Paul's constituency. And his presentation is being made to Crystal Clashing, the Master. Our next presentation will be made by Senator Mary Claire Hurst, and she will be presenting on behalf of the Ministry of Tourism, and she will meet the girls individually seated.
One nice cold beer. Let's bless.
We now invite the Honorable Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, the Honorable Gaston Brown, to give a few remarks on behalf of these historic, brave women that have rowed across the Atlantic to represent Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairlady. I acknowledge our distinguished Governor Generals, Rodney Williams and Lady Williams, members of the Cabinet, and other members of Parliament who are here, to include the distinguished Speaker of the House of Representatives. I believe we also have here with us the President of the Senate, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, but most importantly, the Island Girls. Today, we are here to celebrate a most historic and certainly a momentous occasion. One in which we have had 4 beautiful Antiguans completing a journey spanning over 3,000 nautical miles to cross the Atlantic. And we would have done so within a period of about 47 days. This is indeed a historical feat, an awesome achievement. And I'm pretty sure that this achievement will serve as inspiration for others. And we're hoping that by next year, we will have other individuals volunteering to participate in this initiative. In fact, I'm hoping that next year we'll have at least a solo participant. I'm also hoping too that we may have a Rastafari team. So, you know, all the Rastafari who say they don't eat dead animals, we want to see you row across the Atlantic. 3,000 miles from the Canary Islands to Antigua. And let me state here too that this event is very important for the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda. In fact, it has brought global recognition to our country. And certainly the achievement of the 4 island girls would have brought us a significant amount of publicity. The government of Antigua and Barbuda will continue to give our full support to the island girls. We have decided to increase our support by adding a further $40,000 to the charity. In addition, we will be making available a Mediterranean cruise for each of them and their partner. And I know that they have been on the seas for some time now, 47 days, so this will be at their convenience. Whenever it's convenient for them to take that vacation, the government of Antigua and Barbuda will foot the cost. I cannot overemphasize how important this achievement is. It is demonstrative of the resilience, the talent, and certainly the courage of the Antiguan and Barbudan people. And again, we want to encourage Antiguans and Barbudans to continue to strive for higher levels of achievement. I believe that we have the opportunity to create more records, to follow in the stead of the island girls and certainly the pioneers, to include Dr. Fuller and the others. And we encourage our people to do so. I close once again by congratulating the team and to let you know that we are all proud of you and that you have brought an immense amount of joy to the people of Antigua and Barbuda. And you can see them here out in the numbers. And we wish you continued success. We hope that you will continue to achieve, to aspire, and certainly to endeavor. Once again, well done. Thank you.
We'll now invite the Honourable Maria Brown to join the Honourable Prime Minister to make this presentation to the ladies. Share some words from Summer James to the girls. Captain Lavinia Francis is someone who is brave and willing to do things that are dangerous. Does not show fear in difficult situations. You have discipline of Elvira Bell, always ready to face and endure danger. He, while showing courage and determination with a smile. Samara Emmanuel, brave, strong, courageous, fearless at all times, and a sea warrior, our first black female yacht captain. Crystal Flashing, brave, determined, mental strength to venture into the unknown. Great swimmer, never gives up. And for Janella King, brave young lady, shows the quality of a strong leader, making a big difference for young girls of Antigua and Barbuda. It says, each endeavoring, all achieving. Brave Heart Award, recorded in the history of Antigua and Barbuda. We four ladies took up the Talisker Whisky Atlantic Challenge and rowed across the Atlantic 3,000 miles, starting on the 12th of December 2018, from La Gomera in the Canary Islands to Nelson's Dockyard, English Harbour, Antigua, for the Cottage of Hope. very special presentation by the team Antigua Island Girls. This presentation is going to be made to the chairman of the National Parks Authority, Ambassador Arthur Thomas. Ambassador Arthur Thomas, journeyed to La Gomera to see the ladies off on December 12th. While in the La Gomera, there was an art exhibition, and he purchased a piece of art called The Wave, which he presented to the girls, which they are now going to give him back now that they have made it safely home to Antigua. The art significance, it's because the ladies are the first full ladies team to row across the Atlantic to represent Antigua and Barbuda, and they are also the first full black team to represent rowing the Talisker Whisky Atlantic Challenge. It also signifies a cultural exchange between La Gomera and the people of Antigua and Barbuda. So I now welcome Ambassador Arthur Thomas. And the girls will present back to him the art that he presented to them before their journey to Antigua. As we told you, we're keeping it short and sweet. And now we invite a representative of Team Antigua Island Girls to give some remarks and the official vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have a lot of untold stories that we'll share with you later, but for today, sticking to the kiss, keeping it short and sweet. So, thank you, Antigua and Barbuda. Thank you to all the people in the diaspora and to those across the globe who are with us in love and in spirit on our journey. We have been blessed with amazing support from the generosity of our cash and in-kind sponsors and donors to our trainers, volunteers, weather routers, cheerleaders, prayer warriors, families, race organizers, from the school child who looked at us with hope and wonder, to the elders who prayed, to the individuals who never doubted that we could and that we would. To the spirit, tenacity, ingenuity, and legacy of our ancestors, we honor all of you. To our little sister Janella, we love you. This challenge was, well, a challenge. Against the elements, facing and overcoming anxiety and fears, pushing and punishing our bodies, rowing on the wide Atlantic Ocean, subordinate in nature. Proving that we could, when it was tough, like the first couple of days of seasickness, we also had fun days, hard days, and yet every day was a blessing. Coming home to this welcome on all of you, and of course, food, real food. We have so many thoughts, so many things we want to say, so many people we want to thank by name and in person. But for today, let's just celebrate, be kind to one another, lift up one another, dream big, and chase those dreams. Dare ourselves, and remember this feeling of unity and strength and courage for the days when things threaten to divide us. We did this together, Antigua and Barbuda. We are Team Antigua Island Girls, and you are our rock, and we say thank you.
pleasure, on behalf of the families, the ladies, the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda, to say thank you to each and every one of you that have journeyed out to English Harbor today to welcome the girls home, and to those of you that are viewing us via whatever platform, wherever you are in the world. Thank you. We'll now invite the Governor General, His Excellency, to leave the podium. The Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Maria Brown. Other parliamentary representatives.
right here.
Have you paid?
The shuttle will be here. You gotta let them out first.
You got me? You got me by that? All right?
Yeah, man, yeah. Take your time, take your time. Take your time, take your time.
Okay, okay.
Take your time, take your time, take your time. Yeah, but you don't control it. Don't want everybody to
Because it's coming out. We have to wait. The seats and them was down. So we have to wait until they put it up. Because if you are mash my child, it's a different story. DJ, go over there and stand up till we finish. You have to pay.
$3 each, three, sorry.
Yeah. $3, I got my money. I got money. Thank you.
You okay?
You should have seen him before. You should have brought us out. But no more sit there where you going.
Yeah, there might be something in the back.
Some of them done the game.
Where are you going? Everybody going to the bus stop, to the platform.
Okay, sorry.
Here, you better see the front. You haven't seen the front yet?
Yeah, you sit on mommy, baby.
Guys, next to the door, be careful. We don't want anybody falling out. Want to have a good time? Turbo
Okay, come on, I'm away from English, I'm going to meet you for pay. Okay, alright. Yeah, by the farm, they by the gut? Okay, good, alright. Yeah, good, alright. Yeah, but me need to call him, me need to get to come. Me have to go English Harbour first. So me need to call him. Yeah. So right. I'll just get for you to see. On our way home. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Anybody coming out here?
Yes, I'm coming out here. Up there, yeah. Let's make him know that I'm not the captain. Coming out here. Somebody coming out. Sorry. Only when you